looking for blockers. They'll run this play from the pistol. Handoff to the single running back. He picks up maybe a couple before. Right at the 30-yard line.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Back to pass, it's Russell. Great to have perfect blocking, but you can also make your own, and that's exactly what he does, getting it up to the 36.
Well, the short passing game is a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play. So this can certainly open things up later.
The Crimson Tide needs to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Back near the sticks. It's Hale. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
They'll go to the ground. He's finally shot down of bounds at the 23-yard line and a big pickup on that one.
Well, there's the offense trying to take advantage of this running back speed. I like the call. Hand off to the left, to the outside. Put him in space and let him go to work.
Leaves it with the running back. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9.
So far, it's been a rough first drive for this defense, but I'll tell you what, guys, all can be forgotten if they can bow up and make a stand right here. You got a goal-to-go situation. You know they're going to try to be physical. The field's already strong. Get some momentum back right here. Get them to stand, at least hold them to 3.
He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
And I really like the decision by the quarterback there. And listen, it's early in the downs. Like, don't force it. Don't make a turnover. He tucks it. Get what you can get, and then live to play the next down. I like that execution by the QB.
Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Quarterback may change this route. Scanning the field, it's Russell. Dances away. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Firing from the red zone toward the score.
And this connection is on fire to start the season. Not 1, not 2, 3 games in a row. He's got a receiving touchdown. They continue to find the playmaker, and I don't think it's going to end after game 3.
and this drive will start at the 25. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. From the gun, running back gets to give. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Out of the gun, the inside give. Turning it off. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. It's a thing at Clemson to run downhill, literally, usually when they enter the stadium. But sometimes it feels like this running game's doing that.
They run down the hill, and a lot of times they don't stop, Reese, because they keep the tempo and they keep the foot on the gas. And that's what Clemson's kind of built this offense on, is tempo, trying to wear you out. And they slip in the run game and the quick passing game and the running QB and so many things to look at.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Steps to his left, out of the pocket. On the move, he fires. Intercepted for the 11th time.
Man, that's not the attempt you wanted to start the game. First pass of the game, interception. Man, this is where you go to the sidelines. You have a good talk with your coach. You settle down. It's not the end of the world. It's one pass, but that is not the start he had in mind today.
Here comes that Alabama offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with his 7-0 lead. Oh, he had his man for a big gainer, and he just flat missed it.
Well, the offense taking a shot after getting the takeaway. They're in what's called the fringe area. It's not quite the red zone, but it's a good spot to throw posts, to throw goes, to throw deep corner routes, smash routes. And that's exactly what they were thinking that time. Just a little bit off on the throw. Nice play by the defense, but I love the aggressive nature that time by the O.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. Had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
They dialed up a beauty on that last one. It got him inside the red zone. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 16. Pocket breaking down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Brent. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if you can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it there.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. And still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. They go to the ground. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. To the air, it's Russell. He's moving out of the pocket. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here.
And sometimes these QBs, man, you just want them to hang in the pocket maybe just a little bit longer. It's 3rd down. I got a little bit I got to get, and I think he pulls the football down, tries to make a play with his feet, but the defense does their job and forces the 4th down.
It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And that lead grows even bigger. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Wisconsin is down, but they are not out of it. Not inside Camp Randall. One of the best home field advantages in all of college football. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Colorado State. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it.
being started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. Tries to slither forward on the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Man, that's an impressive play. This dude is so dominant. I'll tell you, we don't have enough time in this broadcast to list off all the great Alabama D linemen, especially in recent years. That play right there, that reminds me of the guy I played against back in the day, Cornelius Griffin, playing on the inside of Alabama's defensive line. You knew every single time you dropped back, you were going to have that guy in your lap. He was always pushing the pocket, and he was always collapsing it with his speed and athleticism in his first step. That last play right there reminds me of some of these great players we've seen on the Crimson Tide team in recent years.
Guys in the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to go first. I got to trust you in the pass game. I got to be able to throw you the football. And you do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can continue.
A veritable Crimson Tide of noise on second field here on third down. Looking to pass. It's Bailey. Oh, they're after him. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
On 3rd and long, you know what's coming. It's exactly where you want to get it off. It's the passing game has to come out. You go nickel, bring some more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack to force the 4th down.
Hunt is in the air. Hauls it in, looking for space. And the returner will be brought down. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Greg.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Wants to go up top. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And it's picked off at the goal line. Looking for more room. Returns it all the way back to the 23-yard line, and the defense gets a turnover.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his 2nd interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Just enough there to get it to the 25 and pick up a 2.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. The Tigers in the hurry up. To the ground to try to pick up the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
You can really feel the momentum changing in this game now, can't you? The defense comes away with a massive takeaway deep in their own end. And here is the offense on the 3rd play of this drive, getting the first down and doing it running the football. Everything seems to be shifting in this team's favor.
And that was another ball thrown in harm's way. And this young man, he already has one interception. That was almost a second. Just playing a little bit loose with the football. Let's make sure we get that dialed in. You can't make those mistakes. Hard to win games when you make big mistakes.
Wants to throw. It's Bailey. He got the screen set up. Brings it to the open. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective.
Great job, too, by the QB there. Holding the ball as long as possible, allowing the pass rush to get upfield, and at the very last second, getting it to his guy so that he can go get the first down.
Throws for the tight end. A strike downfield.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. Powers forward, but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. They'll leave it with him. Defense there to stop him at the 20. Let's give him 3 yards on that carry. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, can these guys use the score to cut into this lead. This crowd rising up, sensing that its defense needs some help. Snap it to the back. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
Close enough for a field goal try, but they want more. Going for it on 4th and short from the 20. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Using his feet to buy time. He's got it. First down. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. They were easily within field goal range there, but they don't feel like you can win this game 3 points at a time.
No, pass. I mean, you got to be aggressive. You got to get touchdowns, man. You've seen the emphasis. Defenses are willing to give up yards now to make you kick field goals. I like this offense being aggressive. Forget the 3s. We need 6s.
Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Clemson. The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking for a man. It's Russell. Makes the catch.
Our coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, never complain.
Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Hale. And they pick up just a few on that completion. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Alabama comes to the line on 3rd and short. Quarterback making checks. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Got it in the middle, it's Edwards. 3rd and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy pitch, easy catch, first down.
Snags it over the middle. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. They'll immediately call timeout.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on 2nd and short. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Grab near the marker. It's Scott. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. To the air, it's Russell. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. He'll be stopped just outside the 20 at the 21 in the waning moments here in the first half. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Just outside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. To the air on 1st down. Gets rid of it. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds. Incomplete.
Unfortunate with that incompletion. The quarterback and his intended target not on the same page.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Quarterback making adjustments. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. They'll go to the air. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Ready to start the second half. Alabama will kick it off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like it's
He's got some space. That one can really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
Well, you wonder if one of the adjustments they made at halftime, trailing in this game, was to try and get the ground game established, David. They're off to a good start here.
dang right. Stay patient. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to press. Just try to get scoring drives together. Don't abandon the run.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside in the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw away.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Tide crowd rolling noise down on the Saban field on third down. Back to throw, it's Bailey. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. So Clemson is lining up to punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up
and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
Unloads to the wideout. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary. You saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. He might want another play. Back to throw, it's Russell. Quickly to the tight end. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down.
That's just a very easy, comfortable throw for the quarterback. He knows he has his big target, the tight end, running across the field on the drag. Nice play.
Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Clemson has their paws on it. They'll send out the offense. It has been a complete uphill struggle for both of these offenses, Jesse.
It sure has. At this point, David, someone's just going to have to step up and make a play. Someone's got to break a tackle, make an incredible catch, and just give some life to this offense.
Whatever you can, whatever it takes. Don't worry about looking pretty. That's out the window. We've already looked really, really ugly. We got to find something that works to put some points on the board.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Looking downfield on first down. Quarterback now breaking the field. He'll pull it down the line. Nice shot there to limit the running room, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain.
I love it. The defense brings extra bodies near the line of scrimmage. They choose to blitz, get to him, try to speed up the processing just a little bit, force the scramble, no damage done. Nice job by this defense making him think really quickly and make a decision.
Dropping back, it's Bailey. Fires to the middle. Makes a connection. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43.
Man, we're seeing the tight end used more and more in the passing game. You see him moving inside. You see him moving outside. You see him moving in the box to block people. So here they put him in the slot and just have a nice little pitch and catch session.
Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Put that 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
On the ground, it's Selvia. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. A veritable crimson tide of noise on Saban Field here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Skips away from pressure. Snagged out of the air. The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10.
And it's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
The Tigers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Blasted as he lets it go. Touchdown, Tiger. And that one will put him up here in the second half.
One of the areas they really making shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Russell. Fires to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
They're dealing with a second and long. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Got him downfield. Corral, but not before. He picks up the first down. These guys have staggered around a little bit in this one. It would be a really good time to get things going if they want to hold off the upset bid.
But they're the favorite for a reason, Reese, and they've got the playmakers on the field. They're only one play away from completely changing the momentum in this game. So the underdog, David, they've got to keep playing at a high level.
And they're the underdogs for a reason. So they've got to have some things go their way. They got to catch some breaks. And all they want to do, continue to fight, continue to hang around as long as possible and stay within a play or stay within some kind of big game-changing momentum play.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And this offense has done such a good job protecting their dude at quarterback, but the defense finally gets home. Listen, that's their 3rd sack in 2 weeks. They got to do a better job applying pressure on the quarterback.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Complete to the right. He's brought down at the 49. That is well short of the first down. We've reached the break. Clemson has the lead. And we've reached the end of the 3rd, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line.
And that is why this punter is such a big weapon. He can completely flip the field. He's got a cannon for a leg. That was a moonshot. They were able to get downfield, and now this offense, they've got a lot of work to do at home and score.
And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
And ball security at this point is at a premium for this offense. You're backed up in your own end. You've got the lead, so you want to be able to run the football and stay on the field to lead the clock. But you know the defense is going to be ripping away at it, right? They're going to be trying to get hats to the football and forcing a fumble. So whoever's got the ball has got to have 2 hands on it this game.
And it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback and make him make a decision, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
They've got him bent deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Standing in his own end zone, looking to throw. On target to the left. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, And that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to third down. You get into those critical points out to get the first down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Through the air, it's Bailey. The short hand, it's Rooks. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
I think quarterback dropping back understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Is quick to the line.
And that's the challenge for this defense, man. It starts to get later in the ball game. That clock is not your friend.
Turning it on. Talk about a timely run. Gets the first down. Clock keeps moving as they try to finish the deal.
And, man, this is exactly how this offensive coordinator wants to end this football game. Ground and pound, let that clock tick, add to this lead, and make the defense stop.
And the Tigers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. He just got rid of the football. Not sure what he was doing. They're going to get him for grounding. Line getting set on second down. Back to pass. This time it's complete. And he's knocked down.
Man, this guy's going to need some water when he gets to the sidelines. They've been putting him to work on this drive, right? We've seen him take a crop with success. Now you're seeing him get involved in the passing game, too. They are highlighting his versatility here on this drive.
Looking to throw, it's Bailey. He's got him. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets him a first at the 29.
And offenses practice the situation. This is 4-minute offense. You've got the lead late in the game. You're trying to bleed the clock and just get first downs. They do that, they stay in bounds, and the clock keeps ticking.
Off the upfield, complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
If you're going to get first downs against this defense, you're going to have to earn it. You're going to have to make people miss. This is an excellent tackling unit. You saw it on that last play.
They've already peeled more than 3 minutes off the clock on this drive as they stand over the ball on second down. They just keep firing. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. He's got it on the run.
This is so interesting right now, watching this offense stay aggressive. They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and you're thinking at home, we got to just run the ball and try to bleed the clock. They found something on defense they're taking advantage of. 2 straight completions. I won't be surprised if they throw it again.
And this defense has to step forward. Not only do they have to get a stop, they've got to do it quickly to keep that time from running down. They'll try to get it in with the run. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
And this is where the offense just breathes. Just take your time, huddle up. I'm in absolutely no hurry. I got the lead. I want to continue to run that clock. No false starts, no penalties. Let that clock tick down, and then punch it in the end zone to add to this lead.
He pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on second and goal. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Two-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Looks as if he's going to run it. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Tiger. That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Charlotte is just steamrolling its way to victory today. No way the experts saw this coming. A lead that just keeps growing and growing. They're up by 28 over Appalachian State. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He wants a big play here late. He dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
You know, I feel for this offense, if they're going to get back in the game, I don't know if they're going to be able to do it with chunk plays. They're going to have to be methodical and generate some first downs and march down the field.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Looking downfield, it's Russell. Pressure coming. And he's back in the middle. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Might be changing the route. Wants to throw on 3rd. Keeps looking downfield. Grab near the sticks. It's Hayes. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Movement on the offense, and they'll lose 5 yards on the penalty. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. After the miscue, 1st and 15 for this offense. From the gun, looking for a man. Here comes the heat. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Listen, I love when my quarterback gets outside the pocket. I got an opportunity to make a huge play. But when it's not there, now I want him to make the simple.
Gonna take a shot. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. Trying to take it back.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Bama, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side, and they've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Yeah, they're just going to need more push up front. There was nowhere for that running back to go. The offensive line got moved right back into his lap, and as a result, they lose yards on that play.
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14.